Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
As well, have a good time.
Check this out.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
I call you, I need you, my heart's on fire.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He's hilarious and he's real and he tells it like it is.
Instead of stuffing, I'm going to fill the turkey with a slightly smaller turkey. It's called a turkey teeth.
And Holly.
I step on you, and then I throw away the shoe. And that shoe that I just threw away, that's worth more than your worthless life, mister.
I like how you say exactly what you're thinking, even when it's completely insane.
You're simply the best.
We're just a couple of friends hanging out.
Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart.
WQSB, it is 6:09. It is freezing. It is awful outside. Get inside as quickly as you can and start the vehicle before you leave for work.
100% agree.
At least there's no school today, so you got that going.
Yep.
Ooh. Wind chill of 9 degrees a few minutes ago.
Wind chill of 9?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Wind
freezing.
chill of 9, it's
freezing. But it feels like it too. Like as soon as you walk outside, it just smacks you in the face. Cold air. But the good thing is that we were looking at the extended forecast, and it looks like this is going to be the coldest for a while, right?
Well, according to the National Weather Service, I don't know how they can look at this, but they've looked over the next 30 days. Usually somewhere in early January, mid-January, we have that Arctic blast that comes through, which we had some cold air a little over a week ago, like for one day.
Yeah.
We've had some cold air yesterday and today, but it gets better tomorrow, so it's a brief cold spell. But they were showing long-range forecast. It's going to be a milder than normal winter for the South. You tell that to the folks up north. There's a blizzard warning for like 5 states to the north. Michigan, New York, it's awful up there. But here, for whatever reason, it's either La Nina or El Nino. One of the two has formed. It's now becoming part of the weather system, and it's giving us warmer air than usual. So maybe we'll miss having that Arctic blast this year.
We may miss it. I don't know, but we're still going to do a contest and help pay your power bill.
Yeah, because we were talking about, because we always, last few years, we've done the I Almost Froze My Ice Off contest. And we give $500 to somebody to help you pay your power bill or to pay your power bill. But we're still going to do it, but we may just have to rename it.
We may. It may be like I was chilly and needed a little bit of warmth. And now my power bill is a little higher.
Something like
contest.
that. Yeah. Or I was nowhere near freezing my ass off.
I was actually quite warm.
But thanks for the money. That kind of contest. we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So that's coming up very soon.
Hey, we can, okay, never mind. I had a fleeting thought. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But anyway, today, the wind will finally die down later today. The wind's what's awful.
The wind is what is, but it's still windy. I see it outside.
It is. So another windy day today. You're looking at winds 20 to 25 miles an hour. 39 will be the high. Wind chill is going to feel like the teens all day. Tonight, though, the wind begins to settle down. Mostly clear, 22 tonight. Tomorrow, sunny, back up to 50. And then starting Thursday, the brand new year, we should be in the low to mid-50s the rest of the week.
So that's about average.
So it gets average. And
okay.
I got to notice you wearing your one of your shirts Santa Claus brought you.
Yes.
Nice and warm this morning. That is a cool sweatshirt.
Yes, thank you. It's the Taylor Swift sweatshirt.
And it made me think of what Taylor did a few days ago. You hear all these stories, and she doesn't like to make public the things she does to help people, but she was at the Kansas City Chiefs game, was it over the weekend? Or I think they played for Christmas, and one of the people who worked there had run into Taylor often as she came to watch the games, and she said that Taylor walked up to her and picked her out because she remembered her being so nice to her and handed her like an envelope and said, "Merry Christmas to you." The woman thought, "Oh, that's very sweet," till she opened it up and it was $600.
She gave everybody on staff
Yeah.
$600.
And the woman said it blew my mind because that's my paycheck for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's known to be generous, and she's known to give tips and bonuses, which is what I admire about her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't just that one lady; it was
No.
the entire NFL staff
That's
that
awesome.
took care of them in their box.
But the
So
woman said it took care of everything I needed to get my kids for Christmas and to pay my bills and to get me through Christmas.
that's when I love humanity, is when somebody has an excess of something, and to them, like with Taylor, it's not going to make her lose sleep at night if she loses tens of thousands of dollars. She's
No.
not going to notice that missing.
No.
But to somebody else,
Ooh.
to me of the
oh
world,
my, it changes my world.
a $600 payment, just $600 is life changing.
Yeah.
And it sounds dramatic, but that literally would get me ahead of everything that I feel like is weighing me down. And I just say that because we're all struggling.
Yeah.
Like gas is getting a little bit better, but groceries are higher.
Yeah.
Clothes are higher, shoes are higher, everything is expensive. Even the thrift store is like triple the price
Yeah.
than what it used to be. So I love that she does that, and she's known to do that a lot.
I love
often.
those stories.
Yeah. I finished the Eras Tour documentary.
So did you learn anything you didn't know about Taylor?
Yeah, I did. There was a terrorist threat at her show in Vienna, and she had to cancel 3 shows because they were planning on, they found bombs to take out the entire
That
stadium.
is so sick. That's awful.
I know. Let me show you this picture.
Yeah.
So, you know how we talk about, oh, I've got to get all the way down to the bottom. Okay, here we are. You know how we talk about, we broadcast over 100,000 people every day?
Yeah.
So this stadium is 90,000 people.
That's one of her shows.
That's one of our shows.
That's mind blowing.
I know. Isn't that crazy? It's just so many little
one
dots.
concert.
Yeah.
My first thought is, where'd they park?
I don't know.
Dear God.
And they walk so far.
Yes.
But it just blew my mind because that stadium, I think it was a 90,000 capacity.
I couldn't imagine performing in front of that.
But
'cause
we
when-
do that every day.
But when we walk onto a stage and can see people, we've never been in front of that many people.
No, we both panic.
The most I've ever been in front of is in Riverfest in Gadsden.
Listen.
And June Jam in Fort Payne.
We love doing these events. Look, listen, Zach and Lisa and David Soko.
Yeah.
We love doing Rock the Dock. But do we get nervous? Yes, we get nervous. And people are like, oh, we're so surprised. Well, I'm not seeing how many people are listening to
No.
me. I'm just looking at you.
Talking to you and looking at the wall. And
I mean, I'm looking. There's like a Rock the South
yeah,
poster
I've got
behind you.
computers and chairs.
There's
and
panels in here for
somebody walks
sound.
by and waves. But,
Yeah.
but like Rock the Dock, when we're there on that stage,
There's-
they're
I know.
within 5 feet of your face.
So I was trying to psych myself up, and I really got to find a better way to do this. I don't know what, I get inside of my head, and it's not like anybody cares. You can't do it wrong. It's just walking up, taking the mic, hyping the crowd
Yeah.
up, and introducing the act.
And they really want you to hurry and shut up.
Yeah, they
And
don't want a long drug out.
They want to hear somebody sing.
Yeah, we're here for the party, not for y'all. So I'll never forget what you were like. You can open, and you do the easy stuff, and I'll do all the technical stuff, all the stuff that we have to remember, like the band name.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even remember. I was so nervous. And I got up to the microphone stand and I was speaking into it. And after our award show ceremony, I was not going to grab that microphone out of the pole. So back in April, Barry dropped the mic when he went to go grab it off of the mic stand, and it went rolling in front of everybody. So I didn't want to do that. So I'm reaching up because everybody in the world is taller than me. I'm 5'3", and I'm reaching up, and I was like, "Hey, everybody, is everybody having a good night?" And the girl down front, she goes, "Oh, look at her, she's shaking." Oh, look at her, she's shaking. Yes, I'm shaking. There's a lot of y'all out here.
That made me look at you like, what?
I know. I was like, I was visibly like.
Yeah.
You know the term shaking in your boots?
Yep.
I had my white boots on.
Yeah, you did.
And I was visibly shaking. I was terrified.
And you said, thank you for pointing that out. And you said, I'm
thank you so
done.
much. Yeah, I said,
Here.
I really did. I really did. I cut myself off
Yep.
and found a stopping point, and I was like, that's it for me.
Handed me the mic.
I'm done with that.
Then I peed on the stage.
That was
like a puppy.
You peed on the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. What day's today?
All right, today we've got some stuff.
How'd you know?
It's a big day. We've got to celebrate. You're already celebrating. I noticed you had some bacon over there.
Yep, I did not know when I ordered.
You didn't share either.
I actually have plenty left.
But
Here.
today is National Bacon Day.
Today is National Bacon
By the way,
Day.
ignore the top, the piece of the top. It's actually Tuesday, December 30th.
Okay.
I forgot to
Did
change
we
it.
know that Danny Hamlin died?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Did you say the news? I won't.
Yeah, it
I
was
won't.
his family, yeah.
His family.
A different, yeah. They had a house fire.
Oh my gosh.
We'll give you more details on that.
Yeah, I would like to know about that.
Yeah,
What's
you would.
going on? Okay, listen, today is National Bacon Day.
Yes.
I was expecting a ding.
Well, bye-bye.
Bacon Day! In 1883, Oscar Mayer began selling bacon.
Thank you, Oscar.
In 19... yeah, thanks, Oscar, dude. My dude.
Yeah.
In 1980, Hardee's was one of the first fast food companies to add bacon to their sandwich. So shout out to Hardee's.
Whoever thought of that in that meeting said, hey, burgers are not selling. What are we going to do? I don't know. Put bacon on
Just
it.
throw a couple pieces of meat on there. I
Here,
don't know.
I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Here's the most popular ways to eat bacon. Number 1, as a breakfast side dish.
And out of a sack, like we have.
Yeah,
here.
I have I got it from Dunkin'. They
Yeah.
have snacking
Ooh,
bacon.
It smells like candy.
It's like maple. I don't know. It's not maple.
Candied
It's like
bacon almost.
yeah, it really
Yeah.
is like sugar coated. Number 2, on a BLT sandwich. I love BLT.
Those are so good in the summertime.
They are. And number 3, on a hamburger.
Yep, true.
Here's you a little something extra. 70% of parents surveyed said they will let their kids jump on the bed during vacation,
Yeah.
but never at home.
Why is that?
I'm part of the 30.
Yeah.
Because, okay, I'll tell you why. And I'll explain myself in all facets.
Okay.
Number 1, 70% allow them to jump on the bed because if you're like me at my home, my kids jump their beds off the rails and ruin the bed railing.
Yes, they do. And break a board or two or something. They always break something.
Yes. Number 2, so they're probably thinking, not my house, not my rules. Let them have fun.
And their bed is usually sturdier at the hotels because they're made like
Yeah.
a rock, like a brick.
But I always wanted to be the fun parent. Like,
Yeah.
I always wanted to be the parent, like, just have fun, kids. Like, we're away from home. If you want to jump on the bed, just jump on the bed. But the way that our lives shake out, if my girls were to jump on a bed on a vacation, they would probably end up hemorrhaging on their head from falling off and bumping their head on the side table, and then we're in for stitches, and my cell phone will be dead, and my gas light will be on, and like I won't know the way to the hospital because I'm on vacation. And I'm telling you, it would just, I'm part of the 30 that do not allow. We're not jumping on the bed anytime.
No.
What about you?
There's no reason to. I know you want 2 kids, but just jump on the floor. I know you want to bounce. I get it. But
It is fun, though.
No, it's probably going to break, and then we got to pay for it.
Did you ever jump on the bed?
No, I'm sure I did.
They let me jump on the bed when we used to go to the beach. I purely and clearly remember it. I remember. I also got to watch Cartoon Network when we went to the beach.
Oh.
So lots of rule breaking down there.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, the story you touched on, people who heard a piece of it, Denny Hamlin's father died in the fire and his mother critically injured. they had a house fire over the weekend, and they're now coming out with details saying that the 2-story home in North Carolina, Denny Hamlin's father passed away in the fire, and his mother was critically injured. So that's horrible. Horrible.
Well, speaking of news, did you? And I need to do more research on this probably before I even bring it up.
Yeah.
But the guy that knocked out Jake Paul or broke his jaw in two places, let me read this news article to you. Anthony Joshua injured in a car crash in Nigeria with 2 left killed. It says that Anthony Joshua is the guy that broke Jake Logan's Paul. Jake Paul's jaw. Okay. He went back to Nigeria, got into a car wreck on yesterday, and killed 2 other passengers.
Oh, that's awful.
Yep. He was a 2-time heavyweight champion. He was traveling in the back of a Lexus SUV on the highway, and it was a collision that people did not make it out of.
Man, that's horrible.
He was seated in the rear of the vehicle and just had minor surgeries. He was receiving medical attention, and then the 2 passengers in another vehicle lost their lives at the scene.
Man, some horrible news this morning.
I know. Let's end it with something happy.
Let's do. We'll give you some good music coming up next.
Okay.
And we'll talk about our countdown coming up and other things we have coming up. 2026 is going to be a big year. A lot of things planned. All right, 6:23.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Got a question for you. Think about this for a minute. You're talking about earlier when I dropped the mic earlier this year. It's probably going to be one of the highlights of 2025 for me.
For sure.
But the dropping the mic drop moments. They surveyed 2,000 adults and asked them, are there things that happen to you in your life that you would consider just everyday type things that are good that you consider like a mic drop moment that happens sometimes daily?
Oh.
And they gave a list of about 6, like for example, somebody said, if I can actually solve a crossword puzzle without cheating, that's like a mini mic drop moment for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever solved a complete crossword puzzle without cheating.
No, I've never in my life, and nor will I ever be able to solve a whole.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Answering a game show question correctly while watching it on TV.
Just one? Like just one?
Just getting one right, Jeopardy.
Yeah, I could do that.
If you is that like a mic drop moment? Like, yes. Does that feel good?
Yeah, I think so. I don't. What else? What else is on there?
Fixing a tech issue for someone at work with a computer problem.
Yeah, that's not gonna be me.
Okay. What about opening a tightly sealed jar?
Now, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Before I became a single mother,
Yeah.
no, I could not.
Could I open it?
But over the years of hard work and determination,
You've had practice.
lots of practice.
You built up the guns.
It used to be, take it to your daddy, let him open it. Or if I couldn't get it open, I just ate something else.
True.
Now, mama comes out with the big guns and I get it done.
Yeah.
I get the
Here,
jar
Mama,
open.
Open this, please.
And now I do it in my sleep,
And you feel-
apparently.
If you open up pickle jars in your sleep.
I know, because I wake up and my kids are like, yeah, we drain these pickles of their juice. That's what they do. They drain the juice.
No.
And then they ruin the whole entire pickle.
Then they dry up and come from cucumbers.
I wake up and Mayor's drinking it like a wild feral animal, just in the corner, in the dark corner, chugging it.
Gotcha. All right, 2 more. Smoothly navigating green traffic lights. Here's what they mean. This happened to me a few months ago. We were coming back from Jacksonville State, did a basketball game. It's a night. There's a stretch in Gadsden or Megan, or if you come across the bridge and you make it all the way through Gadsden. We made it all the way through, hitting every
Like where you turn left?
Every green light, all the way through Gadsden.
Really?
That was like huge.
Yeah.
Jeff Allen was beside himself.
I bet he could not contain his excitement.
Tears in his eyes.
Wow.
Dave began preaching. It was crazy.
Oh, it was all 3 of you?
Oh, 3 of us.
Wow.
Okay. That's a mic drop moment. Here's another one. Making someone laugh with a joke. Some people say if they can actually do that.
Yeah.
Like a mic drop moment. That does feel good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Do you have any mic drop moments that you do daily that make you feel good?
No.
I don't either, really.
Not really.
Not really. I don't do anything impressive,
No.
honestly.
No, really don't. Because it's tough to have a mic drop moment when you're alone. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I would say saying something like in a meeting or something. You'd like yesterday,
Making
you said
everybody laugh.
something that feels good.
Yeah.
And you've tried to encourage me to go do stand up. No, I could never do that.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
No. But that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. I don't feel like I do anything impressive, like I said, every day. I do,
Well, like when your girls have friends over or something.
Yeah.
There's going to be something that you do that makes your daughters are excited and happy and proud, and you say, oh, yeah, that felt pretty good.
yeah, probably.
Like when you open the pickle jar.
Yeah, in my sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think
Yeah.
on it.
All right, 6:33.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.
With a time machine? Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Had a time machine to go back to last week. It was much better last week with those near record highs. And here we are, December the 30th. 1972, the group The Spinners. When you think of groups like this, you think of with this good sound, you think of the Four Tops, the Temptations. Spinners kind of get left out, but this has always been one of my favorite songs. Just nice, relaxing. Could it be I'm Falling in Love?
Motown.
I could see you singing backup this part coming up. This is a nice, smooth song. This song was released on this day in 72.
I like it.
Okay, here it comes. I can see you doing this, Peter. There you
Oh, yeah, I can do that for sure. Oh, yeah.
It was number one later in the...
Woo!
See, you could do that. So in 1972, then you move up 6 years. You never heard this. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. This is the long version, album version. Reagan, my daughter's a big Pink Floyd fan, and when she played this for me the first time, she said, and she can play the bass to this too.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
The bass is good
I
on
bet.
this song. But
Does she have a bass guitar at
She
home?
does, yeah.
Yeah.
On this day in 78, a 40-foot giant inflatable pig being photographed for a Pink Floyd album cover broke loose, began floating away over London. People began calling the place, hey, I know you think we're drinking, but there's a giant pig floating over my house.
Literally, it was. It was.
I like this part coming up here. Here we go. Here's where it gets into the part that you know. This then they turn into the radio version.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh,
But anyway, in 78, can you imagine being at home in the backyard, you look up and there comes a giant pig floating over your house?
they named it
What they name it?
Algie.
Algae?
Algie. ALGIE.
I wonder why.
I don't know. They just named it Algie. It says that the pig was tethered between the power station's chimneys during the shoot.
Yeah.
On the first day, a professional marksman was hired just in case the pig broke free. And on the second day, the pig escaped and floated into the sky. It said that it was found several miles in a field down the road.
So it just finally did somebody
disrupted
shoot
air
it down?
traffic.
I bet it
No,
did.
I don't think anybody shot it down. I think it just eventually just kind of crashed out.
Imagine the pilot as he's flying and it looks in the distance and says, there's something moving towards us. I think we got a UFO. No, it's
Okay.
that's a UFP, an unidentified flying pig.
Okay, it says that when was this? In
1978, yeah.
Oh, 78. Oh, it says that the pig was symbolizing greed, power, and corruption.
Okay. Well, a lot of their songs were very political. And this was like one of the biggest, this one and I think Money was Pink Floyd's biggest radio songs. Cool thing about this one is when they brought the kids in and the kids sang on it with them like this. You imagine maybe one of the kids they brought in like this choir, you're going to sing a song you have no idea what you're singing about. We don't need no education.
All they know is they were handed a list of lyrics, and these kids were told to say, "We don't need we need you to put your heart into it."
Really? I mean, they probably did.
Did they look for the punks, you think, or
Probably.
did they look for the choir people?
A mixture of both.
They may have thrown them both in there.
Yeah. Then in 1999, this is horrible.
I got my mind set.
What was wrong with people because they killed John Lennon? Then in 1999, George Harrison was stabbed repeatedly during an attempted early morning robbery at his home along with his wife in London. He, of course, recovered, but the 56-year-old musician and his wife Olivia struggled. They were able to get the knife away from the intruder until police got there. But what was wrong with people? They killed John Lennon, then they wanted to kill George Harrison.
I think that they created some kind of evil in people that made them just absolutely hate their success.
I don't understand it.
And that's what we were talking about with the Vienna thing with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I don't understand why are you so upset with these artists? Why do people get so upset they want to kill?
No, I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Like you walk up behind John Lennon walking down the street and shoot him in the back. And then you break into George Harrison's home like 19 years later, and I'm going to kill him and his wife. And luckily, George and his wife able to get the knife away from the intruder and wait till police got there. But this is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And people in this world, you just don't know.
You
All right,
never know.
6:45.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Knowledge nuggets, things you need to know. Now, I didn't know this. I just thought everybody had one, other than like Madonna, I don't know, Prince. Mm-hmm. But 8% of people in the U.S. do not have a middle name.
That's what it says. 8% of people in the U.S. do not have a middle name. Now, the question remains and will always be, what is your middle name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, Dwayne. Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Why do you think back at the beginning of whenever we started doing this, did we even have middle names? Because you go back many, many, many years ago, like in the Bible, you don't see middle names. And when did it start and why did it start? Why do we have to have middle names?
Sometimes in the Bible they have 17 names.
True.
Sometimes in the Bible they have woman.
That's true.
So I don't know.
Why do you think this started?
I think probably it started to, I'm going to be honest and throw a wild theory out there.
Throw it out there.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
But I think back in the older days that the dad would probably want to carry on his name. So he's going to pass that on to his son.
Sure.
But then he also needs a way to identify him apart from the other kids. So like probably everybody was named after their father. But if they
Could be.
change the middle name, then they can call him by that.
I think
Does that make sense?
It gives you a chance to sound that you can measure how mad the parents are when they use your middle name.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I ever had my middle name used, I knew, whoa, okay, I have screwed up now.
Yeah.
Here, Dwayne, get in here.
Barry Dwayne.
Get in here.
Barry Dwayne. I loved your mother's middle name, Isla Joe.
Yeah, Isla Joanne. So she had,
Isla Joe. That's
So what about you, Holly Ray?
Holly Ray.
Whenever you heard the two together, did you know that something was wrong? You really messed up?
I literally have never had that shouted at me in a hateful tone ever.
Oh, well, wait till the next time you mess up.
Okay, well,
I'm
also
going to scream it.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But I also I do wrong things and I've made plenty of mistakes and
Sure.
messed up plenty of times. But my that was not their tactical way of handling things was
No.
first and middle name. Now, I will say that something was born when my children were born and it mimics the part of the brain that says that you're supposed to do this, and for whatever reason my instinct is to go first and middle name when they're driving me crazy. When they're driving me crazy, it is it's first and middle name, and as soon as they hear that second one, it's back straight up on the wall.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another thing. Sometimes the middle name becomes the first name. Because like Reed,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
his first name, Reed is his middle name.
Yeah.
It's Brandon Reed.
That's why I think like people probably named all of their sons James, but it would be like James George, James Henry.
Yeah.
Like if the daddy's name is James.
Yeah.
Because look at where we're at. We're in 2020, almost 6, and I'm living in 5 generations of the middle name Ray.
Oh, okay.
I passed that down.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. That's cool. And then Harlow, maybe we'll pass hers down.
How do you think the stars get away with just one name, like Elvis,
Prince,
Madonna, Prince, Cher? There's a lot more.
Bono.
Yeah. Like we talked about, if back in the day, if Bono had married Yoko Ono.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, finish it.
It had been Yoko Ono Bono.
Oh my gosh.
But that's his first name. But it's also his last name.
Yeah, okay. Moving on. 40% of people would hesitate to buy a house with the number 13 in the address.
No.
Not me.
No, but I used to live in 1304.
I love the number
13.
Well, and not a lot of things happen
Well, that's
there.
true. Maybe it was bad luck.
You broke. That family ain't the same. No, I love the number 13.
I do too.
I don't
like my sports number in school.
But it says 40% of people would hesitate to buy it.
Ooh.
They would go,
I asked a real estate guy this
Now,
question
look,
years ago, and he agreed.
I'm not moving in on 666 Smith Road.
No.
Like I'm not going to do that.
Lucifer Drive. No.
I'm not gonna live on the street that it may be demonic.
No.
But other than that, just the number 13, that ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Hell's Froze Over Avenue. No.
No.
Absolutely not. Not going to live there.
What, 777?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Devil's Horn Way.
Yeah.
Like I'm still not gonna live there, even with good numbers.
Yeah.
So it's not the numbers that deter me. I think it's the road name.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like some story years ago said that when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, people were having a hard time when
living on Elm Street,
buying homes on an Elm Street.
Yeah, we have an Elm Street in Albertville.
Yeah, we do.
Huh? I've never thought about that before.
But years ago,
what a good photo op that should be.
Ooh, that would be.
Like all my friends that come in, I should take pictures of them.
And the same guy, my friend, said that people would steal the road signs, the street signs, because they would steal Elm Street or steal whatever if there's a famous street name.
Yeah, I want the big old 20-foot Demonbreun and for Morgan Wallen. Yeah, in Nashville. It says turn here, because I was always like, what's Demon Brewing? What's that mean?
What's he brewing over there?
Demon brewing what?
Yeah.
And then I knew Nashville was going to be a safe, good time.
Gotcha.
When I saw that Demon Street.
All right, 7:55.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Join Emblem Credit Union today. If you live, work, or attend school in Cherokee, Calhoun, Etowah, DeKalb, or Marshall counties, you can be a member. Plus, we cover the membership fee to ensure a seamless and cost-free experience. Learn more at emblemcu.com. Federally insured by the NCUA.